Yes, guys, welcome back. Please don't mind me where I'm recording from. It's just that I'm not at home, I'm not in my studio, but I've been having this idea. There's this thing that crossed my mind and it's been stuck on my mind, and I decided to just record this video very, very fast. In this video, I want to tell you guys about risk management. But of course, we cannot talk about risk management if we're not going to talk about fear. Of course, you can just have fear if you have no goals. And let me tell you, fear only comes to you when you're doing something new or you're doing something that can have a great impact in your life. So for us to talk about risk management, we have to talk about fear. But if all you have is fear, then you shouldn't even be here. But I've came up with this strategy that will help you to eliminate all your fear. How to eliminate your fear by using calculations that will help you to understand what you fear and what do you have to gain. Let me make it this example very, very easy for you guys to understand, for me to be a bit more clear. Let's suppose that you are afraid of heights, but in this case, you want to see a beautiful view that you have to see from the top, but you're afraid of heights. In this specific aspect, you will have to overcome your fear for you to go up, for you to see the view that you want to see from the top. That's what I'm saying. It's pretty much like that, because if all you have is fear, then there's nothing we can do for you. There's nothing that can be done. But if you have a goal or an objective, but you have fear, maybe like that, you can do something about it. As I was giving an example, you want to see a beautiful view from the top, but you're afraid of heights. So now you have to do a risk management. And let me tell you, I personally only take risks after calculating them very, very well. That's why I came up with this strategy that helps you to calculate your risk, which is the risk board analogy, which I'm going to show you guys how it works and how can you calculate risk for you guys to also understand very well how to do those things here. It's very, very easy, guys. And as I was telling you guys, in order for you to calculate risk, you need to have something that you want to do. Let's say you want to change your job, or let's say you want to start a business, but you're afraid that the business may not work out. Yes, like that, you can use the risking board analogy. In this specific case, I will make an example with over the past few days, I've been inviting you guys to join the Revolution team, to join our program, which is cost at least $250 for you to join. And there you learn professional marketing, you learn private label business, all those type of business that can guarantee you to make up to $10,000 every month. But of course, it has a fee, membership fee, which costs us $250. So I want to use that to bring up this analogy. But remember, this analogy can be used in anything. As I give you the first example, you want to see a beautiful view from the top, but you're afraid of heights. What do? How do you calculate all these things? So here you need to be willing. In those two cases, you need to be willing to change your life. In this case, let's talk about let me just check here on my notebook. Let's talk about let's put it out on practical. Willing, you need to the criteria will be you'll be afraid of and willing to. It's very important for you to define those two criteria before even starting this analogy. It's very important for you to have that defined. What do you want to do and what are you afraid of? In this specific example, you can say what you want to do. You want to change your life by joining this course, but what you're afraid of can be losing your money or not succeeding in this program. If you really want to, if what you want to do, be financial free, let's say in one hand you want to be financial free, but in the other hand you're afraid that it might not work out. It can be a scam, like most of scams that you guys have seen here on the internet, and it's very understandable that you're afraid of. That's why we're gonna dive into the risk board analogy. Very, very easy. So the risk board analogy here will bring up to three options. Which the first option will be the first option, which will be do nothing, which will be action. What you're gonna do, your action will be do nothing, which is the first option. And by doing nothing, you spend, the cost of doing nothing will be $0, but the outcome of doing nothing will be nothing will change. You live the same life, you have the same job, same everything the same. And let me just tell you, do not think just because you're not taking risk or you're not taking a decision, or don't think that this do nothing, $0 decision doesn't cost anything. It actually costs, and usually costs more. So you're gonna go to the second option, which will be do something and it goes wrong. In this example, this particular example that I'm using, you'll do something, and let's say you're gonna pay the membership for $250. You're gonna join the Revolution team. You're gonna lean up all the business model. You're gonna lean, you're gonna maybe not succeed, and then you're gonna try again, you're gonna try again, you're gonna lean and not succeed. And the outcome here in this specific case, let me say for this specific case, you'll have 30 days money back guarantee that reduces your risk of 250, and you're still gonna be protected. So with that said, this one here, the second option, you will pay $250, and for 30 days you have a money back warranty for 30 days. And after that, if it doesn't work out, which, let's say we're being pessimist here, let's say I'm making this video and saying I'm gonna be more realistic, so I'm gonna be a bit pessimist. Let's say it doesn't work out after 30 days, you claim your money back warranty. So let's go to the third option, which should be do something and it works out. In this case here, you'll pay your $250 once off, and the outcome here, as you guys can see here in your table on the screen of your phone, will be financial freedom, change your life. You can even get your new car, new housing, whatever you want to do, your wedding and all that. That will be the outcome, sorry. And let me tell you, all decisions have a cost. Even not deciding costs something. Even this first decision, which is $0, it's gonna cost you something in the long run. Don't think that just because you're not deciding, you're not gonna have any cost. All the decisions have cost, and most of the times the decision that doesn't cost you any money, that is not definite how much you're gonna spend, is the decision that is actually cost you. Because at least the other decision, let's say the second decision is gonna cost you, the second option is gonna cost you $250, which for 30 days you're secured. But even though you already know how much it's gonna cost you $250. But the third decision will cost you $250, but the outcome is worth enough for you to take this risk. So this is how you tend to analyze risk, guys. And do not think that just because you're not deciding, you're not taking any risk. All the decision comes with a cost. Don't think just because you're not deciding there won't be any cost. All the decision comes with a cost. So my question here is, which one would you think is riskier? Spending all your life frustrated, doing nothing that can benefit you, or taking a decision, a wrong decision, and having a guarantee, or taking a wrong decision even without a guarantee, but you took a wrong decision, you learn something that you can always implement in all the business model. So what I'm gonna do now, after all this said, I'm gonna leave a link in the first pinned comment so that you guys can also check it out more and learn more about private library business and all the business that we have to offer in our community, the Revolution team. So you guys have to click on the link on the first pinned comment, and then you guys can check it out so that you guys can understand. But let me tell you again, all decisions come with a cost. It's either you choose a cost that you already know this is going to cost me $250, but the outcome can be this. This is the outcome that can come from those $250. You can change your life. You can have a more exciting life. You can get everything you want. You can start a journey to following your dreams. But don't think that making a no decision, zero decision, won't have any cost. So for me to make even this more interesting, there will be a link on the first pinned comment with a special discount that you can join our community for just $100 and see for yourself what you have to offer. And we have 30 days money back guarantee, so you don't have to worry about anything. If there's anything that you don't like, you gonna ask for 30 days, you'll be able to ask your money back warranty. So as I said before, all the things that you're gonna do here, they have a cost, so you just have to decide which one is gonna be costlier for you or which one is gonna be less costlier. And as I say, see you guys in the next video. Make a decision, or you just have to deal with whatever comes in your life. But it's better when you're deciding for yourself. Sorry guys again for recording this video from here. It's just that it came to my mind and I had to just record and show you guys. This is me also learning how to make decisions fast, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much.